This morning, new revelations of support for the Sydney siege gunman and his girlfriend faces a bail review. The shocking Cairns murder case reaches court. And a Melbourne man fights for life after jumping from a moving taxi. The driver now under arrest.
This is 7 News Morning Edition.
Good morning. We begin our bulletin with new details on the Martin Place siege gunman, Harren Monis. Lee Jelisek broke the story and joins us now live from the Sydney newsroom. And good morning, Lee. What can you tell us?
Well, Hermione, the tragic fallout from this incident continues to grow now, with revelations that the state's opposition leader, John Robertson, signed a letter in support of Monis 3 years ago. The other party involved in that. Hermione?
OK, thank you, Lee, for those breaking details. Harren Monis's girlfriend is facing court today over that murder for a bail review which could see her put behind bars. Ashley Brown is at Sydney's Downing Centre. And Ashley, what's the latest?
Hermione, the court has been adjourned until midday, so her lawyer can take the time to watch a number of crucial videos that have been supplied by the prosecution, Wales, and many say those new laws can't come soon enough. Hermione? OK,
thank you to Ashley Brown live in Sydney. And there were more emotional scenes at the makeshift memorial in Martin Place last night as Tori Johnson's family walked past the ever-growing floral tributes. The Lindt Cafe manager's partner, Thomas Zinn, and other grieving relatives were moved to tears as they read the messages of love, and they'll say a final farewell to Tori tomorrow at his funeral in Sydney's eastern suburbs. A memorial service will also be held for Katrina Dawson tomorrow afternoon in the Great Hall at Sydney University. Mourners have been asked to wear a splash of aqua, Katrina's favourite colour, and to make a donation to the Katrina Dawson Foundation. Next in 7 News, new twists in the Sony Pictures hacking scandal, the comedian who thinks it's all a big joke. And Elton John finally marries his partner of more than 20 years. Another American police officer has been shot dead, this time at an apartment block in Florida. The suspect is in custody after trying to flee the scene by car and crashing into a pole. It comes as US President Barack Obama condemns the murder of 2 New York police officers gunned down in their patrol car. It's believed to be a revenge attack after the police killings of 2 unarmed black men. The gunmen had posted anti-police threats on social media. Next in 7 News, Socceroos hopeful Nathan Burns continues his golden run in the A-League, and an injury scare for the man set to be our next Test debutant just hours after being drafted into the Australian squad. The A-League's leading scorer, Nathan Burns, continues to mount a compelling case for selection in the Socceroos Asian Cup squad. The in-form forward scored both goals in Wellington's 2-0 win over Sydney FC at Allianz Stadium. He's almost certain to clinch a spot in the final 23-man Australian squad.
Had to put in a great performance, obviously to keep my options open for the Socceroos. I'm just going off the momentum at the moment and hopefully can keep going if I stay injury-free.
Burns has scored 10 goals from 11 matches this season. Next in 7's Morning News, the national weather forecast with David Brown. Let's get a check of the weather forecast now. Network meteorologist David Brown is in our weather centre. How's it looking, Brownie?
Yeah, good morning, Hermione. Well, some stormy weather is gradually building and drifting towards the eastern seaboard. In fact, on radar, we can pick up the trough fueling that unsettled weather at the moment. It's driving areas of rain and isolated storms over South Australia, and it's slowly heading towards Adelaide. In fact, some showers should sweep into the city later this afternoon. Let's check out our weather wall. Head north up to Brisbane. Beautiful day on the way. Currently 27 degrees, shooting for a top near 30. In Sydney, well, it's partly cloudy skies at the moment. Forecast top 27, almost there, 26 degrees. In Melbourne, cloud continue to build this afternoon with a few showers developing overnight. And of course, in Adelaide, we're expecting a few passing showers and the odd thunderstorm later this afternoon, currently 26, heading for a top of around 30 degrees. In Perth, clear skies today and a forecast top of 29 degrees. Hobart should be fine at around 21. Over the next 24 hours, some unsettled weather, of course, starting to build along the eastern seaboard as that trough deepens. So for Sydney, we'll see some showers and storms building tomorrow, late in the day, around 26 degrees. Melbourne, 1 or 2 showers and around 29 degrees. That's latest weather. More at 4, Hermione.
Thanks, Brownie. And that's 7 News to now. We'll keep you up to date throughout the day and in our bulletins at 4 and tonight at 6. I'm Hermione Kitson. Thank you so much for your company and goodbye.